Welcome back to the Girls Gone Sporty Boot Camp workouts. Today's workout is a total body routine, and we're actually going to be hitting it kind of fast and furious. So we have a 4-minute warm-up, which isn't too bad. It's going to get you nice and warm, but then we get into the meat of our workout, and it's 12 minutes, and it's going to be tough. And of that 12 minutes, 2 minutes of it are actually rest. So you know that the 10 minutes that you'll actually be working are going to be hard. Luckily, right after that, because it's so important to make sure that we give our bodies a nice deep stretch at least a couple times a week, we'll be going through a full body stretching routine as well. So I hope you stay with me and complete that stretch with me after your nice, tough workout. Now, because these actual exercises are going to be kind of fast and furious, I'm going to introduce you to the beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels of a couple of those exercises right now. First, we're going to talk about burpees. So if you're a beginner, I don't want you going full-fledged with a burpee with me, okay? So you're going to start standing, feet hips distance apart. You're going to place your hands on the ground. You're only going to step your legs behind you. You're going to step them back up towards your hands, and you're going to raise to standing. That's your beginner level. Intermediate level, same idea. Press your hands down on the ground between your legs, but I'm going to have you hop your legs back, hop your legs up, and return to standing. Advanced level, you can go down to the bottom, hop your legs back. If you want, you can add a push-up here. That's up to you. Hop your legs forward and then jump up into the air, landing with soft knees, soft hips to absorb that impact. Mountain climbers, the next exercise. Mountain climbers, they're really just two versions we're going for. We're going for the beginner version, which is a step out. So you start in a plank, draw one leg up, and you're just stepping your legs back and forth, alternating sides. If you're more intermediate or advanced, bring one leg up to start, and you're going to be hopping your legs back and forth. Depending on your level, you can go faster. All right, and then a plank. You can do it on your knees or on your toes. So that is our first round when we get to the actual meat of the workout. We're going to start with a warm-up, and I actually have a couple exercises I want to introduce to you for the warm-up as well. We have a lateral squat walk, so you're going to go down into a squat. It's up to you how deep you go because this is the warm-up, and you're just going to stay low in your squat, and you're stepping from one side to the other. We'll be doing 30 seconds of that as part of our routine. We'll also be doing a duck walk squat. So same idea, lower down into a squat. You can choose what level you lower to, and you're keeping the squat, and you're just kind of waddling forward. So take a couple steps forward, and then reverse it. Take a couple steps back. I'm already getting warm here, so I'm going to go ahead and get us started. So if you're ready, I'm ready. We're going to start with a nice, easy jog in place. 30 seconds here. Our warm-up is just 4 minutes. So hang with me. Next up, we've got those lateral stepping squats. So again, you can go at whatever level of a squat you want. So if you want to keep it pretty upright, that's completely fine. If you want to really dig deep and already get those muscles firing, go ahead and squat it lower. So go ahead and lower down into that squat, weight in your heels, take it to a lateral walk, and take it back again. Making sure that weight stays in your heels, your torso stays upright, chest tall, trying to protect that back. 10 more seconds. If you want to go a little deeper into your squat, feel free. And now we're going to move into our duck waddles. So go ahead, squat down, a few steps forward, keeping again that weight in the heels, a few steps back. How's it feel? We have inchworms next. You might be familiar with them. I've done them before. A few more seconds here. You can do it. And stand up. For an inchworm, weight in your heels, knees slightly bent. Go ahead and roll forward, reaching towards the ground. Walk your hands out in front of you into a full plank, and walk your hands back. Roll yourself to standing, protecting the spine by holding your core tight. And keep on doing the inchworms. Just 30 seconds here. And moving back into that jog. Inchworms are easy because they take so long. So you only do a couple of them per cycle, which is great. So we've got 30 seconds jogging, then we're doing the lateral squats again, then the duck waddles again, trying to keep things interesting for the warm-ups. 5 seconds here, then your lateral walking squats, and take it low. Try to sink a little bit deeper this time. Should be a little bit warm already. And take that nice, simple sideways step. 15 seconds here. Try to keep your neck aligned with your spine, neutral position. All right, we're moving into those duck waddles. Take it down into your squat. Step your feet forward, keeping yourself low. Your hips back. Weight in your heels. 15 more seconds here. Then we got one more bout of inchworms. Nice work, guys. And inchworms. Roll yourself down. Walk your way out. Walk your way back. And roll yourself up. One more of those. Nice work. So, I'm going to introduce you. You can take a quick moment to catch your breath a little bit before we move into the workout. I've already introduced you to the exercises. So for this first round, we're doing burpees, mountain climbers, and planks. So you choose which level you want to work at. But what we'll be doing is 20 seconds of each exercise 3 times through. So no rest between exercises and no rest between sets. So it's 3 full minutes rotating between those 3 exercises. Then you get a minute break. We have about 20 seconds here before we get started. So go ahead, catch your breath, get ready to work. We're starting with burpees. So you have 20 seconds of burpees, 20 seconds of mountain climbers, 20 seconds of plank. Got about 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Take it down into those burpees. Go at whatever level you feel comfortable with. You can change as we go. You have 10 more seconds here. Then mountain climbers. 4 seconds here. Take it down to mountain climbers. Again, choose your level. Choose your pace. You have 20 seconds here. 10 seconds left. You got it. 4 seconds. 2, 1. Take it down into your plank. You can go on your knees. You can go on your toes. Most importantly, keep your hips strong. Don't let them creep up or sag down. Shoulders under, or elbows under your shoulders. And back to burpees. So up, down, legs out, and back. Protect that back. Don't let your hips sag. Nice work, guys. And mountain climbers. It goes fast, but it still feels hard. We got 10 seconds here. Keep it going. It's just 10 seconds. Then you get a plank. 3, 2, 1. Go down into your plank. One more round of each exercise. Then you get your break. You can lower those knees if you need to. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Take it to those burpees. Down, hop those legs back, up, and into the air. Protect your back. Protect your knees. 5 seconds. Give me one more. And mountain climbers. Take it down, get set. If you need to walk it out, walk it out. If you're still hopping, keep it going. Few more seconds here. 5, 2, 1. Down into that plank, 20 seconds. Then you get a break. Watch your hips. Keep it strong and even. 10 seconds here. Nice work, guys. Almost done, I promise. 3, 2, 1. Break. Woo! Technically, we get a minute rest. I might give you a little longer so I can introduce you to those next exercises. Oh, I'm tired too. So we've got skaters, frog push-ups, and wood chops. We're doing 4 total rounds of this next one. Skaters, you can walk them out or you can hop them out. So wide leg stance, weight in your heels, step one leg behind your other, cross. So if I'm stepping my right leg behind my left, I'm reaching down with my left hand, stepping out and doing the opposite. Want to take it up a notch? Add a hop. So you're hopping from side to side. Those are your skaters. Frog push-ups. You're going down to the ground, hands and knees. When you're in this position, you lift your knees from the ground. Beginner version, bend your elbows and just do a push-up. Okay, if that feels easy, you're going to take it up, and as you bend your elbows and go into a push-up, you're widening your legs as well. So you're going out and bringing it up. If you're still like, Laura, that is nothing, well, then you have something coming to you. So what you'll do is do that same frog push-up, and as you come up, you'll hop your legs forward and go into a squat. Immediately dropping your hands back down, hopping your feet back, going into another push-up. It's a tough one. It's challenging. Last exercise uses a dumbbell, and it's a wood chop. So you're going to start with your legs wide, weight in your heels, knees slightly bent, wood chop or dumbbell down on the outside of one knee, and you're going to tighten your core and really focusing on the movement from your core. You're going to lift your legs, bring your shoulders across your body, and then drop it back down. We're going to stay on one side to begin with. Beginner, intermediate, advanced, depends on the weight you use. So you can do it weightless. So you're just focusing on the movement, really tightening up that core. You can keep a light weight, or you can make it heavier. The point is to keep that core tight, protect the back throughout the twisting movement. Whew. All right, so I've introduced the exercises. We've got those 3 exercises that we'll be going through 4 times. So we have a 4-minute set here. Do anything for 4 minutes. So we're starting with skaters in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and take it across. 20 seconds here. It's not so much. Keep your core tight. Protect your back as you twist down. 10 more seconds. Then you get to pick your poison for those frog push-ups. And take it down to the ground. This round, I'm going to do just the push-up part. So you can follow along. You're just taking your elbows back at a 45-degree angle. 10 seconds here. Lowering yourself close to the ground, keeping your knees off the ground. 2, 1, and we're taking it to the left side, cross-body wood chop. Keep that core tight. Should feel it in your obliques. It's a full body exercise. 2, 1, and back to those skaters. So take it to the opposite side to start. You got it here. So next round, we'll be doing the wood chops on the opposite side. Just have 5 seconds here. Then we have the frog push-ups. I'm gonna be taking it out for the intermediate version this time. So my legs are going out to the side as my arms are bending. 5 seconds here. See how many more you can do with good form. Keep your butt low. And wood chops, opposite side. Dumbbell down on the outside of your leg. Twist up and across. Keeping your core, your obliques engaged. 4 seconds here. 2, 1. Back to those skaters. So take it down and across. Keeping that heart rate lifted. Protect the low back. Nice work. 5 more seconds here. Then frog push-ups. I'm going to advance this time. If you can, do it with me. If you can't, no problem. Seven more seconds here. And oblique twist. Sorry, wood chop. Cross body. Tighten up that core as you get tired. Drop the weight if you need to. 7 seconds here. One more set. It goes so fast. And back to those skaters. Step it out if you need to. I know it's tiring. 10 seconds. You got it. Protect that back. And I'm going back to the push-ups, beginner version. Make choices throughout the workout based on where you are. 10 seconds here. See how many you can do. Keeping those hips low. Got 5 seconds. Then one more round of wood chops. Other side, you got this. Last set, then a break. Keep that core tight. Your legs, your hips, your obliques, all helping. Good job. You get a minute break. You might get a little more as I describe the next exercises. Catch your breath. It's okay to be tired. Normal even. We have 3 more minutes of the official workout, then our stretch. So that's not too bad. You're more than halfway done. We have dumbbell swings, squat jacks, and sit-ups. So dumbbell swings. You're gonna take your dumbbell. It's like a kettlebell swing. Take it down between your legs, and you're not going into a full squat. You're just tipping your hips back. And from this position, you're thrusting your hips forward, which causes your upper body and your shoulders to lift. So the actual movement is coming from your legs, your hips, your core, not your arms. So it'll end up looking like this. So that's your dumbbell swing. Again, the movement coming from your lower body and your core more than your shoulders and upper body. Then we have squat jacks. So I want you to go low. You go out, together, out, together. It's your choice If you step it out, you can step it out and step it in, step it out, step it in. You can keep it really low, or you can do full squats. So down, up, down, and in. So it's really up to you what you decide to do. And then sit-ups. We're gonna take it to the ground, just your basic sit-up. So heels on the ground, focusing on the movement from your core, rolling back, and then pulling your core in, trying to get your rib cage to meet your hips as you roll yourself up again. So, modifications. If you can't do a single sit-up, no problem. Keep it low. Don't pull on your head, so keep your arms either across your chest or next to your ears, and curl your shoulder blades up off the ground. Again, you should feel more like you're trying to crunch your rib cage down to your hips rather than trying to force yourself up using more of your upper body. So we have 20 seconds here. And then we're gonna get started. So we start with those dumbbell swings, then we move into the squat jacks, and then the sit-ups. So 10 seconds. You just have 3 minutes. You can do it. So go ahead and get set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, thrust those hips forward, then squat back by letting your hips go backwards. You got 10 seconds here, then squat jacks. Breathe out as you come up. Gives you more power. Let's go into squat jacks. So keep it low. If you want to go up into a full squat, you can. If you want to step it out, you can. We have 10 seconds here. I'm going with your basic intermediate version. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Down to those sit-ups. So go ahead and initiate by rolling yourself down and roll yourself up. You're not going to get too many in here before time. You just have 5 seconds left. Not so bad. Give me 2 more. And up to dumbbell swings. Again, always focus. Tip those hips back, and then squeeze your butt and pop those hips forward to really initiate the movement from your lower body. 3, 2, 1, down to your squat jacks. Nice work here. You only have 1 more set after this. It's not so bad. I know you're breathing hard. 3, 2, 1. Take it down to sit-ups. Just feel glad it's such a short workout. Just 12 minutes. Who can't do a 12-minute workout at some level, right? Even if you're not doing everything, even if you're making different modifications, you're here, you're hanging with me. That's good enough. Take it up to those dumbbell swings. Last time around. Hips. Hips lead the way. Keep that back nice and neutral so you're not bending forward at the waist, and take it down to your squat jacks. Just 20 seconds here, then 1 round of sit-ups. Then we got a nice stretch. Nice work, guys. How low can you go? 5 seconds. 2, 1. Take it down to the floor. Let's do some sit-ups. Breathe out as you come up. See how many you can do in 5 seconds with good form. I don't want to see you yanking on your head. Last one. Whew, nice work. I'm tired, but we've got a stretch routine left, and it's going to feel really good. It's a little bit of static stretching mixed with some active yoga-inspired stretching. So again, hang with me. Got a little bit of time left. Starting in 5 seconds with a tricep stretch. Reach one arm up over your head, grasp the elbow with your opposite arm, and reach that hand down the center of your spine. We're going to hold each stretch for 30 seconds, which to some of you may feel like a lot, but if you've ever done yin yoga, you know it's nothing. So in yin yoga, they sometimes hold stretches for 2 to 3 minutes at a time. It's really hard. And switch arms. Other side. Holding stretches longer really helps challenge your stretch reflex and improves flexibility, range of motion, particularly important as we get older. For all that functional, day-to-day lifestyle stuff, if you maintain your range of motion, your gait remains healthy and young, you don't start getting short, staggered steps, which is very important, helps with balance. And take one arm across your chest for a shoulder stretch. I'm gonna hold it here. I hope you're catching your breath, especially since we're standing up. Take those nice deep breaths. And other arm, bring it across your chest. So we're starting with static stretches, and we'll move into the active stretches in just a little bit. I have about 15 seconds left with this arm. We're going to take it to the quads. 3, 2, 1. You can release. Find a spot on the floor. Look at it. Lift one leg up and grasp just above the ankle with the same hand. Tuck your hips under and try to pull that back heel towards your butt while also trying to get that knee to point down to the floor, to the ground. Looking at a spot on the floor helps you keep your balance. You can also always hold on to something. All right, go ahead and switch. Find a spot on the floor, grasp that leg just above the ankle, tilt those hips under, pull that knee down as you pull the heel into your butt. 15 seconds here. Not too bad. The hip flexor stretch up next. 3, 2, 1, release. Step your right foot forward, your left foot back, sink down just a little bit. So you're a little bit of a lunge, but not a deep lunge. And then tilt your hips forward until you feel a nice stretch on the hip flexor of your back leg. So those hips are tucked under, which provides a nice stretch through your hip flexor. A few more seconds here. 2, 1, and we're going to switch legs. Again, take those knees, bend them just a little bit, tilt those hips forward, your tailbone under, and feel that stretch on the front of your back leg. Your weight in the heel of your front leg. The heel of your back leg can be up off the ground. Don't feel like you need to have it down there on the ground. 2, 1. Step your feet together about hip distance apart. We're just going to do a forward bend. So do what you can. You can bend your knees. You're going to roll your torso forward, your neck nice and loose, and just start reaching towards the ground. How far you go is of no consequence. You can rest your hands on your shins, on your thighs if you need to. You're just trying to get a nice stretch through your hamstrings and even a little through your glutes and maybe your low back. This kind of depends on your flexibility. All right, roll yourself up carefully. We're going to reset the legs. We're going to step them out wide. We're doing the exact same thing. Toes slightly angled outward. Roll yourself down and only go as far as you comfortably can, reaching down to the center of your legs. Let that neck hang loose. If you can, even reach your hands behind your feet, but that's just based on your personal flexibility. From this point, we're going to walk our hands over to our right leg and keep your neck nice and loose, looking behind you as you stretch. Focus the stretch on one side. Got a few more seconds here, then we're going to walk it over to the other side. Again, you can place your hands on your shins, on your thighs if you need to, your quads, whatever feels good. All right, we're going to walk to the center and then over to the left. Got it here. Nice stretch through your hamstring, targeting one side, keeping your neck nice and loose. 10 seconds here. Then we're going to move into our active stretching. If you're familiar with yoga and the sun salutation, we're doing a version of that. Roll yourself to standing. Stand with your feet about hip distance apart. Reach up to the sky, down to the sides. You're going to roll yourself down to the ground again, bending your knees as you need to. You're going to walk your hands out in front of you until you're into a plank position. From this position, hold it for a second, take a deep breath, then lower yourself to the floor nice and steadily. From this position, unlock your heels so you don't want your toes tucked under. You're going to press yourself up to a cobra. If you can, raise up to an upward dog so your thighs come up off the ground. In this position, you're going to tuck your toes, move back into a plank position, and then send those hips up towards the sky as you look down with a loose neck, looking between your legs. You'll hold it here for a second. This is your nice downward dog. Really try to press those hips up towards the sky. Your heels do not have to touch the ground, but I'm going to walk the dog a little bit here. So I'm going to bend one knee and then the other, pressing back and forth, getting a nice stretch through each heel. All right, we're going to move back into that plank. We're going to step our feet forward. We're going to roll back to standing, raising our arms up over our head. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to roll back, down. We're going to touch the ground, place those palms on the ground, step your feet back into a plank position. Lower yourself down to the ground slowly and steadily. Raise your chest up off the ground, look up towards the sky. If you can, get those thighs off the ground, great. If you can't, you can stay in a nice cobra stretch, a little bit lower. All right, we're going to tuck those toes, press those hips up towards the sky again. We're in our downward dog again. Nice little inversion. Head beneath your heart. You're going to walk the dog again here for a second. Press back to plank, and then drop your knees to the ground. We're going to go ahead and sit down. We're almost done. We're back to static stretching. Bring your heels together, pull them in towards your body, grasp just above your ankles, and then lean forward slightly. You're not crouching over. You really want to kind of lean your whole chest forward, stretching through your spine, so your head is actually up tall, keeping your spine neutral, and then you can press down with your elbows into your thighs to deepen the stretch. And as you can lean your whole torso forward. Again, not crouching over. It's more of a forward lean. All right, we're going to take it to a figure 4. So feet out in front of you, heels on the ground. You're going to take your right leg, bring it up and over your left knee. So you're kind of creating a 4 with your legs here. So from this position, you just sit up tall, chest up, look up towards the sky. You should feel nice, stretch along the outside of your hip. Couple more seconds. And then we're going to switch legs. So right leg on the ground, left leg up and over your right thigh. Press your chest up, look up towards the sky. So you want your chest to touch your knees, but it might not. I'm gonna hold it here for just a few more seconds. We have one more stretch, a nice easy spinal twist, nothing crazy. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and lay down on the ground. Feet still, heels still on the ground, knees bent, feet about hip distance apart. Keeping your heels where they are, you're going to take both knees out to the right. So you're just letting the knees kind of fall open, and one might fall to the ground, neither might touch the ground. The whole point is to get a nice, easy stretch through your lower spine. This is one of the easiest spinal twist stretches you can do. You're just going to enjoy it here. We're going to do this twice. I'm going to switch over to the other side. So again, you're just letting your knees fall out to the left side. Nice, easy twist. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take it back to the other side again. We are almost done. And over one last time. Few more seconds here. Take deep breaths. I know my heart rate has come down immensely. I hope yours has too. All right, go ahead and bring those knees up. Roll yourself up to sitting. It was a great workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back and keep doing these workouts because they are going to make you feel strong, confident, just everything you could possibly want in a workout that's not weight related. And that's what we're all about here. If you have weight loss goals, that's awesome. These workouts will help you get there. However, the whole point of exercising is to feel strong and confident and like you can go out there and rule the world. So I hope this one helped you today, and we will see you back here soon.